Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Marissa and I have a great video for you guys today on how we paid off $87,000 of student loan debt. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like button, that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video today, and also subscribe to my channel for more budgeting, debt-free, organizational videos. So in a previous video, I shared with you guys our most exciting news ever to date, which is that we are officially debt-free. We paid off $87,000 of student loan debt. $87,000 of debt, which is astronomically so much. So we went to private Christian schools and got a great education, but definitely came with a cost. So we took on $80,000 of student loan debt, but ended up paying $87,000 off because of interest. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how we were able to pay off $87,000 of debt. Now, paying off this debt was not easy, and it was definitely quite a journey. It took us about 27 months for us to pay off all of this debt since the time we were married until October 6th, 2017, when we officially paid off the last cent of our student loans. So the first thing that we did that helped us accomplish paying off $87,000 of debt was using the budget as our backbone. So every month I create a zero-based budget, which is what Dave Ramsey suggests using for making a budget. And so I assign every dollar a name at the beginning of the month. And then I go ahead and track all of our expenses through that. So I am constantly updating my spreadsheet to see where I'm at with my expenses, how much have we spent on groceries, on gas, where are we with this bill, that bill. So I'm constantly tracking our actuals to what we budgeted for the month, and just using that to keep us accountable in our spending so that we're then able to put every extra dime we can straight to our loans. I've done a few budget report videos, which I will go ahead and link down below, that you guys can check out and see the budget that I've been using to help pay off $87,000 of student loan debt. The second thing we did to pay off $87,000 of debt was changing our way of thinking. Once we realized that we were in so much debt, we knew that we had to solve the problem. The first thing that we did was dream big. We sat down and figured out, what do we want to do with our lives? We then figured that we wanted to eventually have a house someday, we wanted to have kids, and we knew that having all of this debt wasn't going to be the easiest if we wanted to accomplish all these other goals. So we knew that we needed to then change our way of thinking and then change what we are actually doing. So we dreamed big, and then we came up with a plan. Using our budget as our monthly plan, we came up with a plan of how we were going to execute paying off $87,000 of debt. The third way that we paid off $87,000 of debt was by living simply. And by simply, I mean very simply. We said no to a whole lot. We said no to eating out with friends, to ourselves. We didn't buy new clothes. We didn't go on trips. We didn't buy new cars. I still drive my 98 Camry, and my husband drives a 2001 Tacoma. We definitely drive old cars that are kind of falling apart, but we just had to say no to ourselves. And with that, we are able to save a whole lot of money to just be able to put straight to our loans. Eating out is one thing that us as millennials absolutely love to do. We love that as an entertainment and as a social gathering to get together with friends and go out for a meal, but it can be so expensive. So rather than going out to meals with friends all the time, we'd recommend, hey, why don't you come over to our house and we'll have a movie night with popcorn and kind of things like that that are maybe more economical, but ways that you can still enjoy life and have fun. The fourth thing we did to help pay off $87,000 of debt was to stop the comparison game. Now, this is super hard, especially as I said, with us driving really old cars. It was hard for me to look at other people that were driving newer cars and just kind of feel down on myself and even embarrassed that I was driving such an old car. It's hard when you see other people going on vacations, driving nice cars, buying houses. It was so hard for me to quit comparing myself to others, especially when it comes to social media, because people are always posting about all these things that they're doing. But what I had to come to realize was that these people were probably buying this car with a car loan, and that expensive trip to Europe might have been put on a credit card. So then I realized that I'd rather be, sticking to my plan and doing what I'm doing rather than taking on debt to have a new car or going on a new trip. But all in all, it's important for you to just stay focused in your lane and not worry about what other people are doing, but just stay focused on what you're doing because you're doing absolutely the right thing. Now, the fifth thing that we did to help us get out of $87,000 of student loan debt was to celebrate the wins. It's important along the journey to celebrate all those milestones. When you pay off that first student loan, when you pay off the car, when you pay off the credit card, all of those things, it's important to have some sort of celebration to build momentum. Now, it doesn't need to be anything big. For us, when we paid off our first student loan, we went out to ice cream. And this is something that when we were so intense, we would never do. Never go out to ice cream. We would never spend $5 on an ice cream at Cold Stone a piece. So this was kind of our just celebration of what we had accomplished, and it just kind of kept building. So it's definitely important when you're going on your debt-free journey to build in those little celebrations to keep you going, keep you motivated for what's next. Now, when we're officially debt-free as of October 6th, we decided to go on a big vacation. Mind you, we haven't been on vacation since our honeymoon, which was July 2015. So it was very exciting for us to plan a big trip that we were excited to take once we were debt-free. And so we actually went on a cruise. And so by the time this video goes up, we will be done with our cruise. I'm so excited for it. We haven't been on it yet, but I am so excited to go on this cruise and just have this time to celebrate what we've accomplished in the last 2.5 years and all the hard work we've put into. So those are the 5 main things that we have done that we have used to pay off $87,000 of debt. Honestly, there's no secret plan. There's nothing super special that you can do to pay off debt besides just being super intense about it and really acknowledging where you're spending, using a budget, changing your way of thinking, saying no to a whole lot of things, and just staying focused about what you're doing. But I hope that this can bring some sort of encouragement to you guys to know that it is possible. It's just going to be a lot of hard work. It is a lot of work, and it's going to be tough, and it's going to be painful, and sometimes it's really not going to be fun. But in the end, it is totally worth it when you see that you are completely debt-free. So I hope that this brings some sort of encouragement to you guys. And if you have any questions, please leave it down below. I'd love to do a Q&A up here soon. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.